Twizz, can you break it down a little bit for us? Everything that's going on with Wack 100 and Charleston White, man. It just seems like they're going back and forth at one another, and they're both kind of embellishing on facts that we all know, with everything
Mm-hmm.
going on between the game and Charleston White with all of his interviews on Vlad TV and, Say Cheese. Let's talk about it a little bit.
Well, Charleston White, for one, it's going to be either two things. Well, either he going to rub you the wrong way, or you going to have an understanding of, what the message that he's trying to deliver. So at the end of the day, it's not really no secret that, Charleston do talk like heavy, like, you know what I mean? Like he will say some stuff where it's like, dad, was that necessary? About himself, about other people, and things of that nature. And they go on the platform Clubhouse, and that platform is meant for people to clash on. That's all that goes on there. Either they're talking about somebody, or somebody is going back and forth. Where you got Wack 100, he's a pyro, and Charleston White mainly talk about like gangs, and he pretty much says that all gang members deserve to be dead and in jail and things of that nature. Where that's where the clash had really stemmed from, where Wack was trying to explain, like, no, all gang members is not about that. You got gang members that's positive, and then one thing led to another. So the things that Wack was saying about Charleston was things that Charleston White then said out his own mouth. So he was trying to hold him accountable for what he said, when Charleston, for some reason, denied it. He was like, prove it. Prove I did this. Prove I did that. And Wack, like, it came out your own mouth. You said it. You know what I mean? So I feel like they do it for the publicity at the end of the day.
Yeah, at one point in the conversation, Twizz, Charleston White was saying, and Bonds, you probably heard this as well, but Charleston White, and if you haven't, Charleston White was saying, Wack, you would have never been talking to me. Old superstar, the superstar that you are, you would have never been talking to me, but now look at you here talking to little old me. And one thing that Wack said to him was, Charleston White is hiding. And Charleston White really denied that, saying, I'm not hiding, saying, I just came out of the strip club. He's like, I'm not hiding anywhere. What do you make of this whole thing, Bonds? What's your take on it, man? Have you been following it?
Well, I haven't. I've just been hearing about their feud, but I kind of been, I'm feeling a little guilty, but I have been following Wack 100's kind of, Clubhouse, I guess, conversations, I'll just say, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And Charleston White, I'm familiar with Charleston White. So just like, but from what you're telling me with that conversation, like, I don't want to be disrespectful, you know what I'm saying? But, just for for time's sake, man, it's just, it's clout chasing, man, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's no way, just like, not trying to be disrespectful, but it's clout chasing. Dudes like the attention. They gotta constantly, they want to remain relevant. Like, in this internet stage, like, if you can have an argument today, but something else gonna happen, you know what I mean? So they'll forget about that. Like, you could trend one day and they'll forget about that. So you notice, you seeing the common denominator is these dudes constantly arguing with people and saying things to attack people and controversial things. So we already know what it is. So now with these two together going at each other, this could probably go on for internet ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, because I don't know which one of them gonna stop. Like, but as far as the hiding, I'm pretty sure, and Wack is kind of in more inside the industry than Charleston White is. So if he's saying that, it may be some whisperings of some people that, like, we will all suspect hiding. Maybe it would be smart for him to watch where he go and keep an eye on his surroundings and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you consider that hiding, but he definitely got to do that, because he be running his mouth crazy.
Well, yeah, he do.
Bonds, you know how it is, man, when you get that newfound success, when you're hot on
Right.
the scene, you want to show your face, you want to spend some of that money in your pocket. And you know, sometimes, Twizz, you want to rub it in someone's face. Sometimes you
Yeah.
just want to rub it in someone's face, just like Charleston White was doing, rubbing it in Wack's face, man, saying, I'm a big star now. You wouldn't have been talking to me when I was nothing. So what's your take on that, rubbing it in Wack 100's face, who, you know, he's an industry
Um.
guy, man. He's an industry
Um.
guy now.
He can't really rub it in Wack's face. You know what I mean? That's it. You can't. You like, man. If I get 3 million a day, I can't rub in Jay-Z's face that I'm rich. You know what I mean? Somebody that already been there, already done it, especially when you know how you're getting the money, bro. Because at the end of the day, salute to everybody that's involved with YouTube. It's a great platform. But at the end of the day, when you can see somebody's life before they got their income from YouTube, like Charleston White throws it in people's faces too much. You know how much money that he's making, this and that, but everything got stirred off of YouTube. You didn't put nobody in position to make money. Like, you know what Wack do is real business moves. You taking artists, you're doing this. You know, it's a whole different level of success for Wack. And I'm not saying that Wack is a $200 million person, but the way that he earned his was much different. So it's like you're not really saying nothing for real, because just as good as you, as fast as you got it, you can lose it in your situation. All it takes is for you to not be relevant. That's why Charleston moves how he moves, because he want to stay that trending topic. He has to continue to be that way, and he has to continue to outdo what he did in the past in order to stay relevant. He has to. He has to be, you know, shaking up the world and you know, causing that. He understands that. He got a well understanding of it. If you check back to Charleston White old videos before he was known like that, he would just be going to like city halls, and he might have an argument or two with people. But now it's like he found the fountain of finance. Like he just was able to go up to a fountain and do a special knock, and then some money came out, and then he tried it again, and it came out again. So now it's like he's going to keep doing that. He's going to keep doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? He know how to get under people's skin.
Yep, and it's like Bond said, now that he's found this, you know, opponent, his antagonist, whoever's the protagonist and antagonist of the situation in Wack 100, this could go on for a while. But I like another term that you used there, Twizz. You said the financial fountain. That's right, because with all of these guys, you know, giving him the ability to, you know, talk on their platforms, like I said, Vlad and Say Cheese and hell, he's his own platform. You know, it's just going to continue to pour in. You know what I mean? But Bonds, what do you make of Charleston White saying, Wack 100, you just made $10 million off of 6ix9ine, trying to, you know, throw it out there and sort of go about, you know, like everyone else has, trying to throw it in Wack's face that he was working with 6ix9ine, saying, you got money, you got dirty money with the snitch of hip hop.
Knowing Wack 100, he don't care about what people is saying about. You see, he was running around publicly with 6ix9ine, doing interviews and shows and all that. So he's getting that money proudly with his chest out with 6ix9ine. So I don't even think he care about that. Charleston White is just, you know, he just saying stuff. And like I said, I don't want to sound like I got a personal problem with Charleston White, because I don't. But then again, like the thing that that Twizz brought out, the point, like how Wack get his money, and as versus to Charleston White. Now he's saying these things. Now it's all right, get your money, but at a point, you know what I'm saying, a part of me got to look at, like, look what you doing to the culture. Like, you ain't bringing nothing, you add nothing. Like, you just talking a bunch of stupidness and nonsense. You know what I mean? To the maximum, just so you could, you know what I mean, cash in on it. Like, if you got a platform, like, won't you, you know what I'm saying? Like, say something more relevant, you know what I'm saying? Louder. Even if you are mentioning, you know what I mean, certain things. And you know what I'm saying, you known for playing around. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, he
I
a
would say,
walking. He definitely a walking contradiction. I didn't mean to cut you off,
no,
Bonds, but
because exactly like you said, what he says is because he's speaking, he's trying to get his money. Wack is already getting money doing other things. So he's not necessarily speaking with his financial, you know what I'm saying, thoughts in the forefront of his brain, like what's gonna sell the most, what's gonna be the most shocking statement, the most, you know what I mean, the thumbnail, like, you know what I mean, he's not necessarily looking for that.
Yeah.
What I don't.
Sorry, Twizz. It's a different thing,
Okay,
because the way that Wack 100 gets the industry going is with artists. It's with touring. It's with albums, apparently, from what the game was doing with E1 Records. What Charleston White is doing, it's the internet community. So it's two different streams of money, even though, the streaming is with the sales of the albums as well. It's like you were saying, it's about the thumbnails. It's about the controversial headlines. How many thousands of dollars can I make? Well, on Wack 100 side, they're talking about making millions of dollars. Twizz, did you want to close us out? Because we are going to keep everyone up to date with this story. I'm
definitely
sure news is going to break from Wack 100 and Charleston White. I'm sure more people will jump into the fray, and we're going to keep you all updated on it here on the Hip Hop Panel. But Twizz, you want to close us out on this one?
Definitely. And we're going to touch back up on it like Mikey said, because I do got a lot more to say about it. But y'all already know how we carry it, man. This SV Twizz, the hood blogger, man. Y'all now tuned into Report Card Radio, La Familia. You know what I mean? With my brother Mikey T, my brother Bonds Simmons. Rosewood had some business to handle. He couldn't make it today, but we be right back at y'all with the full panel. It's only one way from here, y'all, and that's up.
And everybody out there, be sure to tap in with us on social media. We're gonna get our plugs out. My name is Mikey T, the movie star. Y'all probably already know that, but if you're not following me, I want you guys to all click the link in the description and follow me on Instagram. I will follow everybody back that follows me about this video. So get on it, man. I'd stay in tune with all the fans on social media. Twizz, let them know where they can follow you as well. Any sort of contact information you want to leave the people with.
Definitely, man. You can follow me on Instagram _Twizz215, or check me out on YouTube at Life with the Philly Fam, and that's how we carry it.
Okay, and my guy Bonds Simmons, the local legend, the hip hop residential rapper here on the Hip Hop Panel. Excuse me. Bonds is the guy that raps on the channel, so let him know what's up, Bonds.
I know what it is, man. Bonds Simmons on all platforms. I do everything everywhere. So that's videos on YouTube, pictures on Instagram, all that. Bonds Simmons, local legend, is out. The album is fire. Got some dope features. Rock with me, Report Card Radio. You know what I'm saying? The panel, Four Horsemen. You know what it is, man. Yeah.